In this video, we will be looking at the structure of the kidney and ultrafiltration. Here is a picture showing the structure of the kidney. The renal artery brings oxygenated blood to the kidneys, and the renal vein takes deoxygenated blood away from the kidney. The outer area of the kidney is called the renal cortex. This is where the glomeruli, the plural for glomerulus, are found. Further in is the renal medulla. This is where nephrons are found. The innermost section of the kidneys is the pelvis. This is where the urine will collect from the collecting ducts before passing into the ureter. The place where ultrafiltration occurs is in the glomerulus. The glomerulus is a capsule that contains a network of capillaries. The glomerulus is also known as the Bowman's capsule. The glomerulus has an arteriole with a wide lumen going in known as the afferent arteriole. An arteriole is a branch of an artery that leads to capillaries. The arteriole that leaves the glomerulus has a much narrower lumen than the afferent arteriole. This leads to hydrostatic pressure in the glomerulus. This hydrostatic pressure forces fluid out of the blood into the glomerulus. The glomerular filtrate contains water, glucose, and mineral ions. Red blood cells, white blood cells, and proteins are too large to pass through. The formation of filtrate is not straightforward, and the formation of filtrate is resisted by the following. Number 1. Capillary epithelial cells. These slow down the formation of filtrate. Number 2. Connective tissues of the capillaries. Number 3. Epithelial cells of the renal capsule. Number 4. The hydrostatic pressure of the fluid in the renal capsule. There is already filtrate in the renal capsule, and this pushes against more filtrate being produced in the glomerulus. This resistive force aims to prevent the formation of filtrate. And finally, lower water potential of the blood in the glomerulus. Filtrate has already left the blood, so the blood in the glomerulus has a lower water potential. This would also act to prevent formation of any further filtrate. All the above resistive forces acting together would be more than enough to completely prevent the formation of any filtrate, but there are some adaptations that allow the formation of filtrate. The adaptations which allow filtrate to be produced are podocytes and fenestrations. This picture here shows podocytes. Podocytes are highly specialized cells that have spaces between their branches. Their branches are called foot processes. This allows filtrate to pass between the cells instead of the filtrate having to pass through them. The other adaptation is fenestrations, which are small holes in the capillaries. These holes are about 100 nanometers in size, which freely allows water, glucose, and mineral ions to pass out of them.